Meme coin mania is all the buzz right now. The European Union goes ahead and gives clarity to cryptocurrency, and Coinbase is looking at options for getting out of the United States. We'll discuss all of that right here today on Pour Over Finance. What's up, guys? Thank you once again for gracing me with your presence. I am Aaron. This is Pour Over Finance, here to discuss some of the biggest items taking place in finance and crypto for today. We're not going to go too long. All I need to do is just please ask you to hit that like button if you like what I do here and subscribe if you want more. But I won't hold you too captive. Let's get right into what's going on. So, there's a lot of meme coin mania taking place, and the newest dog to the fight is Pepe. The new Pepe the Frog crypto token becomes the sixth largest meme coin by market cap. So I'm not here to shill this coin, but I am here to give a little bit of a warning just because I know that there's a lot of mania surrounding this. People love meme coins. People love the idea of becoming multimillionaires overnight from a 5 cent investment, but it's not always what it is stirred up to be. So let's just read on and see what this article says here. It says a new token named after Pepe the Frog. He's been a meme forever. This frog. If you haven't seen him, if you haven't seen Wojak, which is another meme coin that's kind of creating some buzz right now, you've probably been living under a rock. This is internet culture right here. But the famous meme, the cartoon character created by Matt Fury, has entered the meme coin economy. The token is called Pepe, and at the time of this writing, it's become the sixth largest meme coin asset in terms of market cap, valued at just over 130 million. That is a large capitalization for a coin that literally only started. Today is the 20th. It is about 4 days, not even. I think it's about 3 days old. However, amidst the fast rise, both website CoinMarketCap and Web3 startup Go Plus Labs have warned that the contract owner may have the ability to modify the transaction, tax, and blacklist function. So let's just kind of read into what that is and then give a little bit of an explanation. It says the coin has not been around for long, appearing on the scene on the 18th. So I think it's before the 18th, though. I think it was about the 16th or 17th it actually became like a thing. According to current statistics, Pepe is up more than 400% from the coin's all-time low on the day it started trading. 2 days later, on the 20th, Pepe's market valuation reached a high of 165 million. A number of Pepe tokens in circulation, well, the number is 420.69 trillion. And at the time of writing, there are 29,756 Pepe holders. So this is where things kind of start to, I guess, become a little bit less brilliant for me. It says out of the 29,756 Pepe owners, the top 10 wallets command 17.25% of the entire supply. Additionally, according to Pepe's rich list statistics, the top 100 Pepe holders own 44.51% of the entire token supply. So, with that being said, that just means that one, because it has such a small amount of wallets owning such a large sum of the actual token supply, they can literally dump it and you would be left holding the bag if you were to buy into this. I'm not here to FUD the token. I'm just saying be careful because things aren't looking too good in terms of the fact that we have such a small amount of people owning, wallets holding such a large amount of the supply of this token. If we jump right into this next article here, it says someone was actually able to turn $27 into 1 million in days with Pepe, but there's a catch. It says one investor turned their $27 investment, $27, into a whopping $1 million, but it's not easy to cash out completely, especially due to liquidation concerns. So even though this person may have, or this wallet may have $1 million worth of PEPE tokens, it does not necessarily mean that there is liquidity to cover that kind of cash out. So it's unrealistic that they would even be able to get $1 million from this $27 investment. Um, it says, despite being just recently launched, many in the crypto community have pointed out centralization concerns. 6 wallets were observed to be holding over 1 million in PEPE. Such a level of centralization could spell trouble since it gives those holders massive power over the token's price. Stories of investors turning into millions were further speculated to be a honeypot to lure unsuspecting investors into the nascent ecosystem. So, again, that is something to keep in mind. I don't necessarily know that any of this is true where they're saying it's just a honeypot. So news stories of people making large sums of money are put out there because you can track the data on the Etherscan. You can track that data on Etherscan and see which wallets are holding. But it doesn't necessarily mean that if you were to go ahead and invest $27, that you would see that kind of return. Quite frankly, you invest that kind of money, you could get wrecked, so to speak. So again, I'm not here to say don't invest in the token. Personally, I am never going to shill a token, nor am I going to try to coerce anyone into buying a token. I'm just saying be careful, do your own research. As odd as it may sound to say that, it's become almost like an internet meme to say do your own research, but realistically, do your own research. Pay attention to the on-chain data with this token. And if you do invest any kind of money in this, please do not invest anything that you can't afford to lose, because things could get kind of icy for you in terms of this token. So with that all being said, let's jump right into our next article here that I was reading. It's so beautiful what's going on in Europe right now. It says, what's next for EU's crypto industry as the European Parliament passes MiCA? So what this basically is that the Europeans have actually done what America has failed to do and is continuing to fail to do. So we'll just go ahead and just read a little bit of this, because this is a big, big win for crypto, and it's a big win for Europe in terms of becoming more competitive as a place where cryptocurrency technology can have a place to actually grow and build and develop and have actual regulatory clarity as to what is okay and what isn't okay, instead of what we're dealing with here in the United States. So it says here, on the 20th of April, which is today, the European Parliament voted to pass the Markets in Crypto Assets Regulation, the European Union's main legislative proposal to oversee the crypto industry in its member countries. Isn't that a beautiful thing? It says the MiCA regulation is a significant development for the crypto industry in the European Union. Prior to the MiCA, crypto companies had to comply with 27 different regulatory frameworks across the EU member states of Germany, France, and it was costly and burdensome. Under MiCA, however, the EU-wide regulations will apply, allowing companies to operate throughout the entire European Union crypto market with an MiCA license granted in one country. So if you are a crypto developer, you get a license from one country and you're able to operate throughout the entire European Union. This will increase the competitiveness for European Union startups and may result in them gaining market share from unregulated competitors. Can we give a round of applause? A round of applause to the European Union for taking this kind of action. This is what we need to see here in the United States. We that's not what we have, however. We're fighting with the SEC, we're fighting with Gary Gensler in order to get some sort of clarification as to what is a security, what is a commodity. He's kicking out crypto exchanges. He's destroying staking as a service on various platforms, just completely decimating the crypto landscape here in the United States and just making things that much more difficult for crypto, whether it be as an investor or as a startup. So I think this is a huge win for crypto. I am extremely happy to hear that the European Union has gone ahead and done this. And I really wish that we would get some kind of clarity like this in the United States, because this is a beautiful thing. It says the legal clarity will also foster innovation among financial institutions that have been previously hesitant to launch products and services due to regulatory uncertainty. Additionally, a M- Additionally, as MICA is the first comprehensive regulatory framework for crypto assets from a major jurisdiction in the world, it's likely to attract considerable foreign capital and talent to the region. And this is exactly what was being said when Gary Gensler was in front of Senate, is the fact that you're driving these businesses out of the United States. Other areas are going to be welcoming to them. They're going to become competitive, and the United States is going to lose its foothold in the crypto market. This is an emerging market. It's bringing jobs, it's bringing innovation, and you are single handedly destroying it. So I'm extremely happy to see that this is happening in the European Union. And hopefully, this means that we'll see additional growth across other parts of the world, including the United States. So, yeah, big credit to the European Union for this. This is good news. I'm happy to hear about this. And with that being said, I'll jump into the final article that kind of bounces off of what I just said about what just took place in the European Union there. But Coinbase receives Bermuda license, which outlines global expansion plans. So they're looking to expand. I mean, regardless of the problems they have here in the United States, I would have always expected them to want to grow into other areas because, hey, why put all your eggs in one basket, especially when it's such a violent basket against cryptocurrency? But it says the exchange is also in talks with Abu Dhabi, which is the Middle East, Abu Dhabi global market regulators, about opening a regulated exchange there. So this is Dubai. So they're looking into Dubai, and they've just received license for Bermuda. Brian Armstrong was already threatening to potentially look into other areas and leave the United States. Right now, the United States is their main base, but that could change because of what's happening here with the SEC and Gary Gensler. So they're expanding. In the article, it goes on to say that crypto exchange Coinbase today announced on its blog that it had obtained a license from the Bermuda Monetary Authority, and per a report by Fortune that cites a person close to the company will open a derivative exchange there as soon as next week. So they're fast tracking this. They are not playing around. They are looking to get this thing on the go. But last but not least, in the article, it says Armstrong is often a vocal critic of the U.S. regulators, particularly the SEC, which has been pursuing a regulation by enforcement strategy in an attempt to bring all cryptocurrencies and crypto businesses under its jurisdiction. Amongst Armstrong's criticisms of the SEC are widely echoed across the industry and include the agency's lack of transparency on what constitutes a security, as well as recent crackdowns on staking, which the SEC labeled as a security when it probed Coinbase's own staking service earlier this year. So, yeah, Coinbase is looking to move on. Armstrong is clearly not happy with what's going on here. And I think when they do get into that battle, that legal battle with the SEC, we may see potentially some growth in the markets by then. And I'm hoping that they win this battle, because if Coinbase can win this battle, that'll actually mean that other cryptocurrency exchanges may be more willing to step forward, because who knows, it might even change the laws if a large exchange like Coinbase is able to take on the SEC and successfully win their case. But that's what's going on in the news today in terms of our beautiful world of crypto. Let me know what you guys think. Again, if you appreciate what I do here, please go ahead and hit the like button to show your support. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of what we're doing here. And I just want to say, I appreciate you guys, and I want to thank you for viewing. Have a good day.